How ironic, a chocolate candy wrapper in my workout clothing drawer. I think this would look lovely on my mom. Is this a sign? You know you're from Seattle when cardigans are part of your spring capsule wardrobe. Well, hey everyone, I am so glad you stopped by my channel today. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Natalie and I love making videos about simple, intentional living, whether that's sharing with you my daily life or videos about how you can simplify your own life, and videos about decluttering, where together we work on getting through our stuff and getting rid of some of our stuff. And today, that's what we're doing in my closet. I am going to be attempting something that I've never really shared here on a video. I'm going to be putting together a spring capsule wardrobe. I'm going to start that process in today's video by doing this declutter, and then over the next several weeks or couple of months, I'm going to be giving you little updates here and there, either in videos here on my channel or over on my Instagram, so be sure you're following me over there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and let me know in the comments right now what your favorite piece of warm weather clothing is. We're not quite into warm weather yet, but I'm not wearing the heavy sweaters like I was in the dead of winter and into the fall time, and I'm really excited to bring in those lighter colors and textures and make my wardrobe work for me, for my life. I'm really excited to dive into this whole capsule wardrobe thing, but first we got to do some decluttering, so let's get started. This is what we've got going in here. I was standing in front of my husband's side of the closet, which is much tidier than mine, but things get a little bit messy here. I have stuff on the floor of my closet. I have these curtains here. Yeah, it's a little crazy. I'm gonna start by just getting the obvious clutter out of here. Stuff that doesn't belong, pieces of garbage, things that when you see it you go, duh, get that out of here. And then we will move on to pulling every clothing piece off of the hangers, out of the drawers, putting it on the bed, and selecting the pieces that I want to start building out my capsule wardrobe from. So much stuff here on the bottom of my closet. I'm gonna take care of this before anything because it's kind of nagging me, and I don't want it clouding my vision or my mood when I'm going through my clothing, because that's kind of the fun part for me. So let's get the not fun part done first. At the bottom of this closet is just stuff that I need to return. I went to Loft, which is one of my favorite stores, and I bought a couple of things that don't fit, and I'm looking at the receipt here, and today is literally the last day that I can go return these. I can't believe that was a month ago. Okay, so I know where I'm going later today. I just remembered that I have a small load of clothing in this laundry basket here that I sorted out last night and didn't put away yet. An indication to me that it's time to declutter my wardrobe is when I am putting my clothing away, because it's difficult to open my drawers or things are just untidy and disheveled and unorganized. But here's a tip for you guys if you are doing a closet declutter. Look at what is in the dryer, what just came through the wash that you haven't put away yet. Those are usually the clothing that you are most likely to reach for. So what are you wearing right now and what's in the laundry basket that's clean? Or honestly, go through your hamper too. Maybe get a load of laundry started while you're watching this video. Those several pieces are usually our most worn clothing, and we have to take those into account when we are trying to decide what to keep and what needs to go. Usually the stuff left in your wardrobe when you do have a lot of your everyday pieces taken taken out are kind of like the filler or the extra or like specific pieces for like specific occasions. Just something to keep in mind if you are working on your closet. Okay, so I'm ready to move on to decluttering my drawers. I'm not going to declutter my bras and underwear on camera. Sorry creepers if you were here for that. That's not happening today or ever. I have like file folded t-shirts and stuff here, and then I've just been throwing jackets, like pullovers, zip-ups and stuff like that on here, as well as sweaters. Some of these sweaters need to go. I'm just not going to wear them again for another year or so. And then there's just too much stuff in here, so I'm gonna go through that. And then I have my pants drawer here, which is looking better, but there are still too many things inside this drawer. So something that I've learned about decluttering my clothes specifically that really helps shorten the process is to declutter as I go. So rather than take everything out and pile it on the bed and then declutter from there, as I'm pulling pieces out, if it strikes me as something that I would eventually declutter, I just throw it straight into the to-go pile. That's the first phase of decluttering. And then when I'm going through the stuff on my bed, if something else is standing out to me as something that I want to get rid of, I will further declutter more items. And then as I'm adding things back into my closet, that's when I take a final pass through the items. I have found that the process goes way quicker this way, and I actually end up being more honest with myself and ultimately getting rid of more and simplifying further. I just keep going back to these two shirts year after year. I have had these for so long and they're still going strong. I have two white button-up drop shoulder collared shirts. I bought one at the end of the season last year, forgot I had it, and then bought one for this season. I should probably try them on. This is the one from Loft. I probably wouldn't wear it with these pants, but that's all right. It's cute, it's drapey, it's wrinkled right now, so there's that. Cute collar. It kind of tucks weird on my shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna try the other one and see if it's better. Okay, I think this one is the winner. I don't know, just something about the material. It's wrinkly too, but the way it drapes, it's a little bit more oversized. It's just kind of what I'm going for a button-up blouse, white blouse, short sleeve. I like the way the arms hang like that. Okay, I'm keeping the Carly Jean Los Angeles. If they still have this on their website, I will link it for you guys. Because I've been wanting to have just a simple shirt like this, or tuck it in, kind of do that like half tucked thing like that. Okay. Okay guys, I think I'm finally ready to say goodbye to one of my camel cardigans, because I haven't worn the Old Navy one nearly as much as I wore this one. I got this on Jane.com, Zulily, one of those places. Just like the style of this one better, and I always reach for it. So I'm keeping that one, and I loved it so much that I actually found one very similar to it on another online boutique place. I mean, it's the same cardigan, it's just from a different place. If I can find it for you guys, I will link it. And if I miss any links, or if you want a link to something in this video, let me know in the comments, and I will do my absolute best to find you something, or find something similar for you. Always have a good collection of cardigans, and that is definitely a weakness of mine, but I am trying to pare it down to just the ones that I actually use and anticipate using in the springtime. That's what I have so far as like my capsule collection, although I haven't actually started refining it too much. This is just the first pass. That first pass has led me to donate, get rid of, like I let my mom and sisters go through the stuff first, and then we donate a lot. This is way more than I thought I would get rid of. And then I also have a little pile here of stuff that needs to go into my seasonal bin that I will bring out next fall and winter when it starts to get cold and I need this sort of clothing again. So back to the donate pile. A lot of these things are pieces that I have had for years and years and just haven't been able to part with yet. And I think I'm at this point. Like, I have had this little striped t-shirt. It started out as a dress years ago when my booty was skinny enough to be able to wear something that that tight. I don't think it even cover my butt now. I've got definitely more real estate going on these days. I've had this for so long, but I never reach for it anymore. So I'm not keeping that. I'm not going to go through every item here, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys that this isn't necessarily getting rid of new stuff that I've just passed on from. This is like some oldie moldy stuff. I've literally had this green Massimo vest since Massimo was a brand. That no longer exists anymore, and I don't reach for this. I used to all the time. I just don't anymore. So why have it take up space in my closet? So I have this stuff on my bed temporarily until I can like go through it and really refine it. Before I do that, there is another drawer that I need to go through that I am dreading. Not because of the work involved, actually. I am an old pro at decluttering. Decluttering projects don't really scare me anymore. It's actually kind of like the emotions and the feelings that it's going to dredge up as I go through it. It is my workout clothing drawer. This drawer just has way too much stuff in it. Like I was telling you with the cardigans, it's kind of a weak spot for me. I always like buying cardigans, and I feel like activewear, fitness clothing, gym clothing is kind of one of those spots for me too. A lot of these negative emotions come from the fact that my body kind of betrayed me last year after I was feeling good. I was the fittest I had ever been. Then my chronic illness came back with a vengeance. I get chronic abdominal migraines, and it's so not fun, and it really does impact my ability to work out and be active. And it's just not practical to keep this much stuff. So when it comes to like a capsule wardrobe, I actually don't count activewear, loungewear, pajamas, that sort of thing in my number of items. But if I'm being realistic, this is still just too much stuff. Whether I'm a minimalist or have a capsule wardrobe or not, this is too much stuff and I am not using it. So I'm just gonna go through everything here and pick out a couple of pairs of shorts to have on hand, a couple of pairs of long pants, just a couple of sports bras and a couple of shirts, and call it good. Oh, how ironic. A chocolate candy wrapper in my workout clothing drawer. So some of you have seen this before. This tote that I'm bringing out from under my bed is my off-season clothing. I have enough room in my drawers to store every piece of clothing that I own, but I find that having clothing pieces that are just not right for the current season is really distracting, and it does kind of go against that whole capsule wardrobe concept. So I am just going to be putting back some of my heavy sweaters since we're no longer in the dead of winter, and I'm going to be bringing out from that bin a couple of pieces that would be appropriate for the spring and for some warmer, sunnier weather. If you live in a place like I do where there are distinct seasons, I highly recommend doing this system. It just really frees up a lot of space, and if you have the space to store things, it can also help you do some decluttering seasonally, which is a really good motivation to further simplify and then set yourself up really well for the next time you're wearing that off-season clothing. So I think I'm ready to put stuff back in my closet. I've got a good pile of stuff going here that needs to go, as well as the smaller pile of things that I put back into my seasonal tote. Typically at this point, I would just set up the tripod and speed up the footage as I'm putting stuff back into the drawers. But I think here I'm actually going to kind of take you through the process of what I'm keeping and show you each piece as I go. I'm going to try to do this rapid fire and not get too chatty. That way you can see like why I'm keeping these specific pieces. And then as I go, I'm going to try to tally this up and like keep a running count going so that I'm aware of how many items are in this as I put together this capsule wardrobe for the springtime. I do have a couple of things in here that I will not count in my capsule wardrobe, kind of like that activewear, which I'll show you in a second. I'll show you what I did keep of the activewear. But I have some business attire, like tailored. I have just a couple of tailored blazers, a really nice white silk blouse that I would wear underneath it, and then a couple of more formal dresses for weddings or that sort of thing. It's not in my daily or weekly or even monthly sort of like outfit rotation, so that's why they're not being counted in my number of like capsule wardrobe items. But these things are. You know you're from Seattle when cardigans are part of your spring capsule wardrobe. We need to layer up sometimes. So this isn't a cardigan actually. This is a like a wrap front sweater from Express. I love this so much, and it's actually really lightweight, so it would be great for the springtime. I've been wearing this piece so often lately. And then I just have a couple of cardigans. I have that camel one like I showed you with the, I don't even know, I think the name of it was mulberry. I keep a black basic cardigan in my wardrobe all year round. Those are one of those things that's in my wardrobe all year round. In fact, all three of these items are like a 365 days a year sort of thing. So this is the cardigan I'm debating on. I have gone through my wardrobe 2 or 3 times in the last couple of months, and every time this one makes the cut, but I keep not wearing it. So I think this would look lovely on my mom. I have some sleeveless blouses. These are a couple of my favorite. I've had these for years and years. These are from Universal Thread, this kind of mauvey one, and then this basic black one. I like the high neckline. I just think they're really flattering. Also picked up this one, which I have not worn yet, but I thought it was really pretty. This is one of my maybe items, just because I actually haven't put it to the test yet. If it doesn't work, it's going, but it's one of those things that's just holding a space because I think it's pretty in theory, but I don't know if it's gonna end up working out, so we shall see. Okay, these are short sleeve blouses. Can you tell I like mauve? I have a few pieces in this color. Again, like I was saying, this is just one of those shirts that I've had for years and years, and I keep wearing it, I keep reaching for it, so it's going back. Shirt that I showed you, I love this. Wrap fronts or like peplum, I just think they're so cute and flattering. Short sleeve button up collared shirts. This one from Rails, and then this one from Carly Jean Los Angeles that you guys already saw go head to head with the Loft one. This one won, and so it's going in. On to casual dresses. Like I said, I do have some more formal dresses. Again, they don't count in my capsule wardrobe because I don't wear them in my daily, weekly, or monthly life. I have this dress, which I need to take a little fuzz buster to, like a little upholstery shaver. I love this. This is the Wild Fable brand. It's kind of like a baby doll style, and I wore the crap out of this last spring and summer, and I anticipate I will wear it a lot again. This is that maxi dress that I showed you guys. I just tucked up the hem because I don't have enough room in my closet to have a long dress in there, so this is a staple. I wore that so much last year. And then you guys, this is probably my most worn piece of clothing that you have ever seen in a clothing video on my channel. This is my Love Appella little jersey jumpsuit. So that is everything for hanging clothes, which makes me really happy because when I got this dresser, my hanging clothes space really shrunk. It was absolutely worth it because having this dresser has been a game changer for storing my clothing. I am glad to have a little extra space here to let my hanging clothing breathe. I love having a good amount of space in between these hangers. I'm turning you around to the other side. You're not supposed to do that when you make videos, by the way. It's like a cinema secret, a videographer secret. You're not supposed to like change what side you're on. Whatever. I have a few t-shirts that I love. This little baby t-shirt with the lettuce hem from American Eagle. I size way up in these because they are so dinky small. When they call them baby t-shirts, they're not kidding. It's like they're made for babies, but they're so soft and they're really cute. They're like a longer crop length if you oversize them, and I love it. So that stays. This is also another American Eagle t-shirt. I love this sun. It's definitely more casual. I have this wildflower t-shirt. I got this from jane.com, I think. So that one's staying. I have shared this before. This cute little coffee drinks t-shirt. This is from J. Crew. I've had this Stars Above shirt. It has this cute little v-neck with a seam detail down the front. It could use a refresh. I think I'm gonna put it in some laundry stripping. This is actually a pajama shirt that I got from Target that I have worn as just a regular everyday shirt, and I really like it. Do you like it when I'm chatty? Let me know, because I could totally be chatty. I kind of do half and half, where I set up the camera and put some fun music on, and you know, you guys get to see what I'm doing all sped up. But then there are other times where I feel like having a chat with a friend, and that's what we're doing today. So I have two long sleeve black shirts. I am keeping both long sleeve black shirts. One of them is more fitted. It has a v-neck. I can tuck it into my jeans, and it's a total different look than this other one that I have, which is crew neck, and it's like this long, like high-low hem. I sized up in it for it to be a little bit looser fitting, and it forms a different outfit than the other black shirt does. So that is all I have for shirts. And that's all I pretty much wear. On to sweaters here. For the springtime, I do keep this heavier white sweater for those days that it's chilly, but I don't want to like wear a dark heavy sweater because it's springtime and I'm still feeling like having it be light and airy. So this is an American Eagle sweater. I've had this for several years. I've showed it to you guys so many times. I'm just gonna fold that up and put it in here and kind of file it. This is another sweater, an oldie but a goodie. You guys have seen this so many times. This is a Forever 21 knitted sweater. It has this cute little lace detail, which I keep going back and forth whether or not I should cut that lace off because I feel like it dates the sweater a little bit. That was such a trend in, like, what was it, 2009? But here I am with my side part, and well, normally I wear skinny jeans. I'm not wearing skinny jeans today, so I obviously don't care about things being too outdated, so I think I'll keep the lace. And then for a third sweater option, it's the one I'm wearing right now. This is from Express. That leaves me with this whole section right here open for my little lightweight jackets. I don't really like to hang them up. I have this Patagonia little better sweater pullover with little snaps on the front. That's really cute. And then I just have this basic Adidas gray, it's kind of a crop length pullover sweatshirt, and it's got this like Adidas logo detail. Don't think I'm counting sweatshirts and outerwear and stuff in my capsule wardrobe, but we shall see. I'm gonna move on to pants now. This is going to be very simple. I actually said goodbye to a lot of pants. A couple of them, like my black jeans and my seasonal tote, but I also got rid of a ton of jeans. I have a pair of dark jeans, a pair of light jeans. I have this pair of medium jeans, which is kind of the same style as these. These are from Old Navy. Not digging these. They actually still have their tag on the back here. Because I just picked them up yesterday. I'm looking for a good pair of medium pants. Don't think these are it. These are the joggers from Albion Fit. I've had these for a while. They have this little zipper on the ankle. So cute. And they're the perfect length of joggers for me. Again, I've got short legs, so I have that black pair. And then I have this cute green pair. Let's see, where am I in my number of clothing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 for these pants, or whatever medium pants end up being there. Probably gonna count my leggings in with my number of items in a capsule wardrobe, just because it's a staple, it's something I wear all the time. However, my fleece-lined leggings, it is too warm to wear those. I have 2 pairs of black leggings, which I'm counting as 1 pair. I only have 2 just to alternate back and forth between laundry washes. And then these don't count because they're like little shorts that I wear under dresses and stuff, because kids are always pulling up my skirts and I don't want to be flashing people. So we'll just call it 1 pair of black leggings to be added to what I've got. So that makes 30 pieces right here. 8, 29, 30. 30 pieces. I'm there. I'm at that number. I'm at 30. Is this a sign? Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna make it work with these 30 pieces. The colors all go together. I know that everything here actually fits me, with the exception of the pants I'm wearing right now, which I'm taking back. So if I do go along here and there's stuff that just doesn't work out, then I will swap it out. I think I'll replace it. But I think staying under that 30 piece limit is very doable. Now, I'm gonna get questions about shoes, so let me go over that really quickly. With the exception of my running shoes, which I have in my activewear drawer, I have these 2 pairs of sneakers, a dark option and a light option. I have these 2 pairs of flats, a dark option and a light option. I have 1 pair of strappy sandals, which I need to resurrect from my seasonal shoe tote, and 1 pair of little heels. That's it. I don't think I'm really counting shoes in that because I've always kept my shoes quite minimal. And since we're here, I'm gonna show you this activewear drawer. Okay, so here we go. The shoes, like I was telling you, long pants, crop pants, shorts, 2 sports bras, and 2 like tank tops to wear over the sports bras. And that is everything in that drawer. The bottom drawer here is actually full of tech gear and recording equipment and stuff, because this is also my office and studio in here. But that's everything in there. Here's the pant drawer in case you wanted to check it out. And here's the shirt drawer. Love this color scheme. As you guys can see, I definitely have a color palette. But even if you don't, I think that you can still mix and match your clothing if you're pretty intentional about the pieces that you've selected. And this is what I've got hanging here. I think I made really good progress today. You guys see these huge declutters here on YouTube. I have made videos of huge declutters where in the end I have 75% less stuff. I think that's great. And like today, I definitely am getting rid of a good amount of stuff. Sometimes I think we can feel a little bit discouraged that if we're not making these huge piles of things to go, or if we don't get our wardrobe down to only 30 pieces, that somehow we aren't, you know, doing it perfectly. I don't think there's one perfect way to do things, and I talked about it in last week's video. Progress over perfection. Making progress in your decluttering or in your simplifying is so much more valuable than doing it perfectly, because honestly, perfection doesn't exist. It just isn't attainable. And when we hold ourselves to that, we can really hinder ourselves from getting to a point where we feel so at peace and so comfortable with not just the number of items we have, but how they function in our lives. And all that to say, I think today I actually made a really big leap. I think today is the first time I've seen 30 functional pieces in my wardrobe. This is the smallest my wardrobe has ever been. And this is the most excited I've ever been about putting outfits together. And most of these pieces are ones that I have literally had for years. Like, there are only like 2 or 3 pieces that are like new to me in this whole collection, including these stupid pair of pants which keep falling down and look like a boxy, uncomfortable mess. So I think the moral of the story is dress for who you are today. Are you a mom who stays home? Are you a former businesswoman who has blazers hanging in her closet that she won't get to this year because of the pandemic? Are you able to work out on a regular basis, or has your body betrayed you this year and made it not possible to work out in the gym and weight train? Have your clothing, have your collection, have what you keep fit what your life is today. Not what you want to be, not what you were yesterday, who you are today. And I think that this level of excitement and happiness with your wardrobe is absolutely achievable. I am a testament of that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, that you got some motivation from it, or at least some encouragement from it. You are not alone if you struggle to go through your clothes. I actually have a video sharing with you my best tips for simplifying your wardrobe. I think it's a really good one. Honestly, I put a lot of work into it and the feedback on it has been great. So I will have that linked in the description box if you guys want to go watch that video, if you want some practical tips and like the nuts and bolts of what to keep and what to go. But I hope you enjoyed this video coming along with me while I did a closet clean out for the spring and put together the beginnings of my spring capsule wardrobe. We shall see how this goes. I will continue to update you guys either here in videos. I do Get It All Done With Me videos where I will be sporting these clothes that I've chosen to keep, and I'll share a little bit over on my Instagram too, so be sure you're following me over there. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I can't tell you guys how much that really does help my channel, and make sure you're subscribed with the bell button turned on to all notifications. I've had so many comments lately that my videos are just not showing up in your notifications, so be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos from me. Thank you so much for spending a little part of your day here with me on my channel, working on this closet clean out together. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you later.